Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Villager trapped in a one wide water column that goes to the roof, but there's no way in from the top, and it's a curiosity how I even got there craft. Today, we are doing stuff and things with llamas. No, but also, well, maybe a little bit with llamas, who knows. But, yeah, we're basically going to be working on the pyramid today. So as we talked about last time, today we're going to begin construction of the parkour here on the third floor of the pyramid. That's right. Unironically, not joking, we are actually going to be constructing a parkour here on Hermitcraft, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I hope you guys are ready for it. So, I got a lot of questions last time asking basically why parkour. Now, that could have been because last time we talked only about parkour, but it also could have been that someone was telepathically reading my mind and knew that I was going to build a parkour, and they were just curious, you know, why parkour? Either way, the reason for the parkour is simple. We want the pyramid to be a destination for hermits to join and do fun things in throughout the season, and parkour is something that we can do together and will be quite fun. We already have, you know, the Target area down here, which is one sort of destination that hermits can visit to have a good time and, yeah, play some fun games. But this parkour will be a second one, and 2 is better than 1. So that is why we are constructing the parkour here. Now, let's talk about the actual construction of this. So effectively where we're standing here is going to be kind of the start of all the parkours we're going to make. Because there's not just going to be one parkour, guys. There's not just going to be one. It's going to be multiple parkour. It's going to be awesome. So basically, you're gonna enter from here, effectively, unless you fly to the top, in which case, like, you don't even need stairs, right? So, but assuming that someone can't fly, let's say, they're gonna come up here, they're gonna walk in here, and at this point, we want them to be presented basically with a couple of options, right? So we want them to be presented with a couple of options, like you can do a parkour here, you can do a parkour here, you can do a parkour above you. So basically, like, just imagine all parkour here, right? That's sort of what we're going for. So the first step in this is we need to basically remove this and this entire thing here. So we'll take all this stuff out, and we're going to actually connect up where the staircases come up over there to this section here, which actually is kind of a big moment because, believe it or not, this will be the first time that you can go all the way from the ground floor of the pyramid, down in the storage room, all the way up to the top floor without either using the trident there or flying. So this will be the first time you can actually walk up there. So you can, you know, start down there, you go through the stairs, come out here, come through here, you'll walk over the bridge that will be here, you go up one of these bubble columns here, and that takes you up to the very top floor with the smelter and everything. So kind of a big moment here at the pyramid, but yeah, we'll take this down, and then we're going to also, if I just get this going here, take this stuff out, there we go, beautiful. All right, so we're going to basically draw this over here like so, there we go. So this will come out this way, like this. There'll be one side built up here, build up the other side over here. I can even reach, which I can't. So this will come out like this, and like this, and like that. There we go. Make sure we got some lighting here for now. There we are. All right. And then what we need to do is we need to basically go along the outside, and we need to make a transition between these dried kelp blocks and what will be the side of the parkour up here. So we're going to need even more smooth sandstone stairs, which hopefully I have right down here. Got a little bit of them. Very good. That should work. Got some more smooth sandstone there. And apparently what is the cream of the crop 2 box. Very good. So we'll head on up here. And the way I think we're going to do this is we're going to just connect up with this here, like so. Just like this, and then probably have this come up like this as well. And so we'll draw this out all the way around the outside of this whole ring, and then, you know, over here as well. So over here we're going to need to do the same same deal. So stairs down like this, over to here, stairs on the upper part like so, and just continue this all the way around. So that's the plan for right now. Let's go ahead and get to it. It's kind of embarrassing. I said that this was actually the first like little bridge that will connect up the top floors of the pyramid to the bottom floors, but turns out there's like 8 other bridges right here, for instance, that connect up to this outer portion. So my bad on that one. But we got this little bridge built up here now. We also put down a bunch of acacia logs, which are going to serve hopefully as like a nice neutral color for the start of this parkour. This also connects up here now, so we added a little bit of this action. And we put down the stairs all the way around the outside of the build. So you can see if I get down here now, it forms a nice little lip up there, which looks kind of nice. You can barely see that, but yeah, nice little lip up there. So that's great. And yeah, like I said, that goes all the way around the entirety of the 3rd floor. Man, I'm really running into things today. But yeah, now we're ready to actually start to build the parkour. So obviously, since these 2 parkours share a wall, we're going to need to build some type of like divider between them. Right now, I'm thinking probably andesite to go with the grayness of the acacia wood. But we could also turn this into like a stripped birch maybe to go with the sandstone. So either andesite or sandstone down the center here. And then I think the first parkour we're going to make and like figure out the design scheme for is probably going to be this outer one. So for this one, I want to go with like a modern type theme to this one. So probably something like quartz and some bright colors will be nice. So let me get to work on this first parkour, this outer ring of parkours. I'll probably just make the first like segment here. And I'll sort of show you how I imagine the thing working. Alright guys, so we got ourselves a first level of the parkour done. Looks like this. By the way, there's a scar over there in a cage. Yeah. He went AFK for a minute, so I put him in a cage. We'll just put whoops, did not mean to place that there. There we go, put it back in there. So as I was saying, this is the first parkour level, so obviously it's pretty much trivially easy to do, so don't really expect any hermits to fall on this one. If they do, I think they should just put down the game for a few days and reconsider their life, because, man, that would be pretty rough if they can't get past this first level. But if they can't for whatever reason, or if they fall or something, you know, they fall off here, all they have to do is simply jump on this trapdoor and then they jump back up. So that's how you get back up onto the previous checkpoint to basically, allow yourself to, try the jump again. And that's pretty useful because sometimes you might have a harder jump, like this is a much harder jump than the previous one. This is what's called a neo here. So if we just do like that, that's how you do the neo. Pretty easy. But it's a lot harder than it looks. So yeah, some of the hermits might come over here and not make it. At that point, you know, just hop back up and try it again. No big deal. Now, if you get really frustrated, you can obviously hit this button here. And that allows you to just move on to the next level. Or you got the rage quit door. Like if you're really, really frustrated, you can just rage quit and this will take you on a pathway back to the front of the parkour. So those are some of the options you got there. Really like the design. I like the blue on blue aesthetic. We got some blue in the sea lanterns. We got some blue in the andesite in this wall as well. So yeah, looking pretty sweet. Looking pretty sweet. This wall I think will be very nice as well. Andesite, polished andesite and granite walls for separating the two walls. As I think it's going to work with this quartz modern parkour type feel, as well as the other parkour, which I think we're going to make a jungle parkour. So right now I'm planning this parkour going to be like a jungle wood, jungle log, and leaf based parkour type thing. Maybe with some glowstone thrown in there as well for good measure for lighting and stuff. So I think we go ahead and make the template for this side as well. So that way we have the template for both the right side and the left side. And so yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I think we got, do we have jungle wood? We have some jungle logs. We might need some more though. May have to go buy some more. So put my elytra back on and yeah, let's go ahead and make this second part of the parkour. Okay guys, so we got the jungle concept for the parkour now done, so it's looking like this. You can see, yeah, quite a lot of jungle wood used, jungle logs, jungle planks, jungle stairs, jungle fences, strip jungle logs down here, jungle leaves. We got some lime wool and lime carpets. We got some glowstone underneath here, and then we got some green terracotta, some dark green terracotta right here, which is going to be what makes up the jumps and stuff. So this section is supposed to be sort of like a medium section. So this one, like if you try and run just normally, this jump here, you can actually make it. I think I probably could have made that if I shifted. But the easier way to do it is to get momentum. So you shift all the way to the back of this block, and then you basically sprint jump forward. And I missed that time, so let's try it one more. Back here, sprint jump forward. And there we go. Made it, and then we just sprint jump off like that. So that's how you do that one. Yeah, this is supposed to be like medium jumps, so you might not get it the first time. So again, we have the jungle buttons here in case you get stuck on one spot. And also with this one, with this sort of inner ring of jumps, it's going to be kind of cool because you can actually, like, if you get to a spot, like a spot where you get like caught or whatever, you can always just take this pathway out, right? Because this is actually going to be open to the air on this side. So then you can come back at a later time and continue to work on that jump if you're stuck on one. So I think that's kind of cool how we're going to have like this inner part of this parkour sort of line up with our hallways here, which will be pretty neat, I think. Which will be pretty neat. So yeah, that is the concept for this parkour here. Also, I got to make sure hunger is up here. There we go. So yeah, I'm really digging the way both these are looking. So now, I think what I'll do is I'll probably build up all the sections first, like before putting in some of the jumps. Just because that would make it easier. Because like once you get the pattern down with this, it's just basically you just keep making them all the way around. And the same with the other one back here. Keep just making this pattern except all the way around the outside portion. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to that. I'll probably do this on a stream, so if you guys have seen the stream, you'll probably know everything I've shown already. But yeah, if not, check out twitch.tv/cupfan135 for future streams, and let's go ahead and, yeah, extend this parkour a little bit. Ladies and gents, welcome back. You can see here we've now have a bunch of the parkour started. So yeah, we are about, I would say about a quarter of the way around the third floor. So still a long way to go. I think we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're working on the 8th jump right now for the larger jungle section. You can sort of see what I meant by these hallways will sort of lead right into where jumps will be. So there will be like literally a jump like right here that people will have to complete. So that'll be really cool. We have jump boost on now though, so it makes it super easy, trivial even, to cross this. But I've actually now run out of jungle wood, so I have just 29 jungle wood left. So we have to go and get some more by chopping down some trees in the jungle, or maybe purchasing more from one of the log shops on the server. We've also been working on the modern one, which you saw in the time lapse a little bit. And yeah, this one's coming along nicely. We got probably about a dozen jumps or so with this one, just because there's more jumps because it's a smaller footprint for the jump area itself. So that's looking good as well. And yeah, looking to continue this down here into the village. So we'll have to move some stuff around here. Maybe move these guys out to this section, or maybe behind this somehow. Not really sure what I'm going to do with these guys. I have to figure that out. But yeah, progress is still continuing here on the parkour, so let's keep at it, and let's go get some more resources before we continue. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation here. The bandit llama has become somehow trapped inside the parkour. I might just leave him there. But as you saw during the time lapse, we got the main divider wall completed. I was actually kind of surprised we didn't run out of andesite and granite. But yeah, we got this whole thing done. We also put some sea lanterns in there to light it up a little bit. Obviously, still a lot of work to do on the outside here with the quartz. But this huge wall is now completed, and we also got a big portion of the jungle parkour done, so you can see starting to come together nicely. And I really like that, like this jungle parkour, like if you look at the design here, it almost looks like two people like holding up the jungle logs on their shoulders, right? If this is like the head right here, you got a hand here, and then these are the feet down here. So yeah, kind of a cool design, I think. But we got a lot of this done, and yeah, still some to go, believe it or not. So yeah, things are starting to come together, but still quite a ways to go before we can actually start putting these jumps in here. And I also got to figure out what I'm going to do with these small gaps between some of these places. But yeah, it's going to have to come at a later time, because for now, guys, I'm actually out of time for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please do leave a like. Be sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks so much for watching. This has been Code. Goodbye.